Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here, and we are back in Baldur's Gate 3. We are in the cursed Shadowlands, and we are at the Last Light Inn. Make sure I've got this thing activated there. There we go.
I need a quick word.
Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
Why does he have something yellow in his mouth?
Want me to shine your boots while I'm at it?
Easy.
Yes.
He's a bit on edge since the, incident.
A bit on edge my arse. Not that you'll give a triple shot damn. But we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
Yeah, I was there. I saved, what's her name? Say no more, saving Duke is one of my specialties. I was there in the aftermath. I don't suppose Counselor Floric made it all the way here. So what are you standing around here for? Well, good luck with all that.
Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here.
I mean, considering you're inside a protective barrier that keeps the darkness from, like, grabbing you and consuming you, I think you'd be a little bit more, oh, what's the word? Pleased, happy,
Go safely.
content? I don't know. Who's this little person?
Take a stroll, have a drink. Enjoy them while you can.
Okay. Weird.
Pretty as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
For a natter? I don't even know what a natter is. I don't even know if I want to know what a natter
Can't
is.
chat. I need to reinforce the barricade.
She doesn't call me pretty, though.
Let's head inside. There's food and warmth to spare.
Well, that's good to know. So I want to know why Mole's here.
What a vicious-looking creature.
Don't be shy.
swear its eyes
Have
are
a
following
gander
me.
at the finest stock.
The Last Light Inn does not permit the bearing of arms. For the safety of all patrons, please leave your weapons at the door.
Yeah, that I ain't
Check
having.
it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
You got any stock for an extra special customer like me? Yours is the first happy face I've seen in a good while. Let me see what you have. That one.
I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
That's good attitude.
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone. But I do have something pretty special in stock.
Oh.
A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
Mole gave you a key and told you it was special. I could persuade him. Oh yeah. Oh, we didn't get it? Oh, I thought we rolled a 12. Okay, well. I could use my inspiration to do it again. Let's do it again. Give him one more try. Haha, there we go.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, it is me now. I would have better luck with this one. Oh, we only have to get a 6. That's done. Done. We got it. We got
But
it.
she put me in charge of the shop. I thought... Never mind. Here. You can have it then.
Haha. I
Premium
swindled a key.
trinkets
Or a
and
kid.
doodahs.
Tower-shaped key, huh? Hold on. An elaborate key plated with silver. That's all it says. Tower-shaped key. Okay, well. Potion of invisibility. There's some potions laying around here. I don't know. I mean, I guess I can grab them because they're all white.
We need to talk.
But why is all the tieflings here?
Your job is to serve drinks, you little...
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
What happened where Zevlor, the end is old, but Death Trap is a bit much. So you managed to miss all the trouble at the Grove. Convenient.
Gone. And more than half the others with him.
Oh.
We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Okay, so I'm assuming that the only way to get to Baldur's Gate is through these lands. Otherwise, why would you even attempt to go through it? Well, yeah, I think that dragon destroyed the bridge going the other way, so depending on when they left and all that. Have hope you survived. I'm sure the others did too. You did right. You do not want to be a prisoner of the Absolute. What are you doing out here to begin with? You were bound for Baldur's Gate. Have you no shame? You were tasked with protecting the people, yet you ran. Let's do this one, I guess.
This army of the Absolute is growing and flowing towards Moonrise. There's worse than goblins on the roads now. I thought we might pass unnoticed along the fringes of this place. Escape the owlbear by hiding in its shadow, so to speak. You can see exactly how well that went.
Yeah, that didn't work out for you. Still you're here, better than a prisoner of the Absolute. That is true.
Prison's the best I can hope for the ones we left behind. Zevlor seemed to think the cult wanted us alive. I almost hope he never found out why.
Okay, well, interesting.
Not the cheeriest of inns, this place.
Oops.
But I suppose the mortal peril lurking just past the firelight is liable to put a dampener on the mood.
Okay.
Rings a bell? Why? Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking. They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid.
Shadowheart with the sense of humor. Telling me I picked a deadly poisonous plant when it wasn't. That was a little bit unexpected. I wasn't prepared for her to joke like that. Alright, let's see. I'm sure you'll come up with something in time. It's just a token. Don't expect anything in return. Well, I'd better take it back then. We'll do that.
We'll see. Give me a while to put my imagination to work.
Okay.
Doodahs.
Serve drinks, you little devil.
Alright, well. We gave Shadowheart a flower. I didn't even mean to click on her. I was trying to click over here on Jaheira.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
To your very good health.
To your very good health. Medicine. Smell the wine first. I'm not thirsty. Of course. She did something to it. Come on, big numbers. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
This is pointless. I'm bound by my oath to protect life and nature. I am no threat to you.
A noble proclamation. It must have made you quite thirsty.
Uh-huh, she's gonna insist. Just drink the wine.
Bottoms up.
Everyone disapproves. So I said, no, don't just drink it.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor.
Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them.
I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien.
Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Let's see. I see now why you spiked my wine. Yes, the parasite has given me powers I never had before. It's changing me for the better. Saving throw. Despite knowing you're under the effects of a drug, try to deny the tadpole has any influence over you. We'll go with that one.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
What happened to me being the godsend you've been praying for? I'm interested in saving my own skin, not yours. You can trust me.
Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it.
I have every reason to be cautious.
I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains.
All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Uh-huh, if he's back, perhaps you should have hit him harder in the first place. Yes, do that
Believe
one.
me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself.
He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned.
Not only does General Ketheric Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible.
We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
Am I your great dwarven paladin hope? Is that what we're going with here? You think I can kill him? I don't think so. What do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage.
Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Okay. Ketheric's days are numbered. I'll make sure of it. You want me to make use of my infection? I want to be cured of it. Seems like I'll be doing most of the heavy lifting. I'm not doing this.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Gatheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
Okay, how do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Okay. Asterion is inspired. Alright. What is this? Oh, what do you mean I can't reach it? Man. Alright, let's see who else has to talk.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they got you too.
I heard what happened. The people were taken to Moonrise. How about you? How are you holding up? Of course I am, as if there's any doubt.
Honestly, terribly. I still can't believe it. The cultists. The screams. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him...
Roland saved y'all?
None of us would be here. Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Just take one step at a time. I'll let you know when I figure it out. Danger is my life. I wouldn't change it for the world. I don't complain constantly. It's very annoying. We'll do this one.
You make it sound so easy. But I'll try. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Okay. Oath of the Ancients. I'll do everything in my power to save them. Yeah, let's do that one.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there. All right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Okay.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Who else do we have down here?
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
Alfira told me you're the reason her and the kids escaped. I heard your siblings were taken. The kid's right. You need to lay off the liquor.
Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me.
Oh?
She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
Can I punch him in the face now? That's my oath as a paladin, right? To maintain order of peace and harmony, and he's being, like, not harmonious. Okay, then I'll bring him back.
They're my responsibility.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Now you want to be all high and mighty.
World, or your own arse, or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Will ya? You could barely cast a magic missile spell, and you want to fix some stuff? Or wait, no, what was it? He was doing the little glowy thing. Was it the orb? I don't even remember now. He was casting something. He barely could do it.
I tried telling Mr. Roland that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then either.
Over here upsetting the children. How dare he? I should trip him, make him fall face first.
This place is awesome. There's so much stuff.
Don't be stealing stuff now.
Something over there.
Oh?
This might be cheating, but have you seen any
Snowburst Ring. When the wearer deals cold damage, they also create a 4.5 meter circle of ice. And a note. Let's see what the note says. The journal's script is antiquated, but its pages look like they barely aged. How much longer must I languish here? I'd hoped to be in Baldur's Gate a 10-day ago, but that blasted toll house keeper won't accept my papers. When Father hears about this, he'll be furious. There's something odd about this village. People skulk around like they've something to hide. The shrines to the Moon Maiden seem ill-tended and barren. I'd hoped to learn more about Ketheric Thorm, the village leader, but talk of him seems to put people on edge. I'm not sure I can bear another hour in this loathsome place. So why did you hide your stuff under the bed?
awesome?
This just runs around out here. That's a kitty cat. His Majesty. Hold up. His Majesty. Let me see. Who does... I'm trying to think. Who does my animal handling? Who is most adept for that? Let me see. Shadowheart. Fear Wolves. Lizelle. I don't think it's Lizelle. Asterion. I don't think any of us have the ability to do so right now. So I think what we'll do is I'm gonna drink it and we're gonna go talk to that kitty. Alright, where'd the kitty go? There's the kitty. Your Majesty, I want to speak with you.
Hiss. I say hiss.
Hiss, I say hiss.
This is my territory, and you're in it.
Apologies, I'll keep my distance. My intentions are pure. I only wanted to admire you up close. I see your point.
I'll allow it.
Okay, quite the specimen you are. How did you come to this place? You seem like someone who knows what he's about. Heard anything interesting around here?
I slinked, of course. Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see
The
any
cleric
milk,
is
do
a
you?
liar.
Nor do I. Disgraceful. You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Yes.
Okay, well, that didn't do us a whole lot of good there, but okay.
I'll give it a shot.
What's going on in this room?
Nice to see a friendly face come out the shadows for once.
You're heading into the towers, are you? Good. I pray it's not too late for Duke Ravengard.
Darklight's best bargains, right here!
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. We believe the cultists have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in.
Not yet. What's with the fellow on the cot? Are the Flaming Fists going to stand around here? No intention of heading there. Not yet.
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
Okay. Lord Gortash, I thought he was no more than a counselor.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Okay.
Premium trinkets and doodah.
If you're poking around this god's forsaken place, you must have someone in Moonrise too. Hope you find them.
Okay.
The journey back to Baldur's Gate won't be easier, but your task here is harder still. Timora be with you.
So that's all you're gonna say.
Heard you're meant to be heading toward the towers.
You heard right.
With a single word, Floric could charge the coast's most powerful force with taking back the Grand Duke. We ought to be doing just that, not babysitting this stump. And yet, orders are orders.
Okay.
Flame Color. That's your name, isn't it? Art Color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
That name he mentioned, Nathaniel, who is that?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
Can he hear you?
You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me.
Okay, what's wrong with him?
Century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even who want to be seeing you.
Yeah, let me have a look at them.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Let's see, medicine, arcana, detect thoughts, that song. Let's try to detect his... Actually, let me do this. Let me leave. Let me see. I know we have a potion to detect thoughts somewhere. Let me search for it. Oh, we have a scroll of it. Hold on. I could have swore I had a potion too. Oh, you know what? No. We have a mind reading potion. That's what it is. Where's that at? That is this one. Drink to probe into the mind. Yeah, go ahead and drink that.
Please, if you have any idea how to get through to him.
Gotta get an 11 and we've got a -1. It's not gonna go well. Alright, let's try it. Oh, we got a 19. Nice. Okay, so that's all he says. Repeat what you heard in his mind.
We are living. We are dead. Two of us safe to the end.
Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Okay, gotta hit a 10. Is that enough? Haha, it is. It is.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
Okay. Let's see.
If he does, he isn't sane. This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Okay. Worn letter. Let's see what the worn letter's about. Assignee, Art, Koliga, rank Flame, objective to obtain information about current activities in Moonrise and its environs, headed by Ketheric Thorm of the region's ancestral Thorm family. Orders: take lodging in the Last Light Inn and begin investigations in the local House of Healing. Reports indicate corruption, but no corroboration has yet been obtained. Note, the region's Thorm family are long-standing devotees of Saloon, but rumors indicate a Sharan enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigating report, signed Grand Duke Eltan. Okay, so we've got to find some house of healing, I guess. That's all I can think of. So he was at the house of healing. So let me see here. Wake up, Art Kulla. Okay, what is down here? Moonrise Tower. Rescue the tieflings. Okay, so yeah, that's not going to happen. Can I talk to her directly?
You can help him, can't you? He deserves...
An extra blade could be the difference between rescuing Duke Ravengard or losing him forever. I hope you'll help us.
Alright. I've already talked to them. What is this building? It's a stable? Hold on. That's a forge. Hold on. Is there a weapon dude out here? Let me see. Updated the Hellion's Heart? What did I do? Oh, hey, there's someone in
Looks like
here.
that odd ox made it through the shadows.
That odd ox? Strange ox, huh? I'll deal with you in just a moment.
It's you.
Hey, it's Damon.
What are the odds? So glad you're all right. Well,
Ooh,
as all right as
don't
any
I
of
need
us.
to take
A makeshift harpist
Karlach
fire
here?
might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
Oh, interesting materials? What do you mean?
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust, if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Okay.
Some of us had it easier than others. The baker, the schoolmaster. When Elturel was swallowed up, they could do little but survive. As for me, I won't say I enjoyed my time there. But it was certainly instructional.
Okay, show me what you got. Oh, he does have things. Sword of Life Stealing. It's a short sword. Life Stealing critical. On a critical hit, the target takes an extra 10 necrotic damage as long as it isn't a construct or an undead. You gain 10 temporary hit points. That's not bad. Arrow of Dragon Slaying deals double damage to dragons. I'm going to buy that because you never know when we're going to run into a dragon. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure we have that guy. Swordmaster's Glove. Swordmaster, you gain proficiency with short swords, long swords, and great swords. In addition, you gain a +1 bonus to melee. Interesting. Chainmail +2. Rare heavy armor. Okay. Ringmail +2. 16. Okay. Body Aid. Gain 1 strength to saving throws and checks. That's kind of good. Hide armor, leather armor, chain, scale mill +2, padded 2. Dark Fire short bow grants resistance to fire and cold, and it gives you a haste spell. That's not bad. Harmonium halberd, -1 intelligence, -1 wisdom. Why would you want that? And yes, I did see the strength up, but still. Charge Bound Warhammer, 6 to 15. Favored weapon. This weapon has a +1 bonus to a damage attack. Shocking Bound. This weapon deals an additional 1 to 6 lightning damage. Oh. Dynamo Axe. Whenever you deal damage with this weapon, you gain 2 turns of heat. Sword of Clutching Umbra. Okay, it's a finesse sword. Thornblade. Poisonous Synergy. Okay. Arrow Transposition. Arrow of Arcane Interference. Break your target's concentration and silence it. I want that arrow too. Arrow of many targets. Deal an additional half damage to 3 other targets in range. Yeah, I want that too. What do we got here? Splint armor. Roaring thunder. Okay. Magic of the weave. No. Die remover. No. Acid arrow. You know what? I want that fire arrow. And I want that lightning arrow as well. Okay. There we go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, so give Asterion that arrow, this arrow, that arrow. I've been buying a bunch of special arrows for him so that any of these upcoming battles that we're gonna have to go into, like in the tower or whatnot, I have options just in case. All right, so we've done that. Now, let's see, what else do we got? Oh, there's one more arrow, huh? Dragon Slaying, yeah, give that to him. What's her name? We need to go get what's her name from the camp. There she is, right there. Karlach. Who am I leaving behind for the time being? Do we want to leave Asterion back? Yeah, he's right there.
What can I do for you, my friend? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
Yep, sounds awful, I know. Blah, blah, blah. I need to talk to Karlach. I think that's who can tune up her engine. Come on, we're headed out. Good. She has a level. We might as well level her up just in case something happens. You never know. Alright. Level 6 Barbarian. Alright, what do we got? Class feature, additional rage charge. Gained a passive, change bestial heart. Gained a passive animal aspect. Oh. Maybe she should have been the one who talked to the animals then. We've got it on bear heart. Yeah, resistance to all. Yeah, let's leave that there. Animal aspect. Alright, so what is this about? Aspect of the bear. Your carrying capacity is doubled and you have advantage on strength checks. That's not bad. Chimpanzee. You gain resistance to falling damage and throwing camp supplies blinds targets. Okay, aspect. Crocodile. Movement speed is increased by 3 meters while standing in water. On slippery surface, you also have advantage. Eagle, you can see in the dark up to 12 meters. Elk, extra movement speed. Honey badger. If poisoned, frightened, or charmed at the start of your turn, you have a 50% chance to begin raging without expending a rage charge. That wouldn't be bad. Stallion, dashing grants you temporary hit points equal to twice your level. Tiger, You add an additional strength modifier to attack rolls against bleeding or poison targets and gain proficiency in survival. Wolf, you gain proficiency in stealth and aspect of the wolf. Wolverine, grants you the tools to relentlessly pursue your prey. When you attack a bleeding or poison target, you also maim it for 1 turn. What is maim? That means they can't move very far. What did the bear do again? Your carrying capacity is doubled and you have advantage on strength checks. I'm going to say that one. She can haul like a bunch of stuff then, I guess. I don't know how much we're going to use her, but, you know, we want her good for later on in case we do. Class feature, what do we got here? Feral Instincts. You can gain a +3 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. Oh, that's cool. Gain the passive. Alright. Okay, so she's good. Out of curiosity, what do you have as a weapon? You have the very heavy great axe. Yeah, we have a warhammer, and that's basically it. What kind of armor do you wear? Barbarian clothes, armor class 10. What is she proficient with? Light, medium, and shields. Okay. I've got that chain shirt that's a 2. We also got this guy. Let's see, by your dexterity. Where's her dexterity at? Her dexterity is a bonus of 1. I mean, I could give her that one, but I don't know how good that would do us. Let's just give her the chain shirt for right now. There we go. She has that. We don't have a helmet. We don't have a cloak. Boots. I bet you I have stuff for her, though. I bet you I do. Let's see, what rings and stuff do we have? Hold on, what's this? Spectator Eyes, Ray of Fear, Wounding Ray, Detect Thoughts. Give her that one. Why not? Ring of Mind Shielding, throws against Charm. I don't know if we need that or not. Ring of Flinging. Snowburst. Okay, where's my chest at? We have a great axe. We have the gold wormling staff, exterminator's axe. Actually, let me send that to Karlak. That might work for her. Alright, here is our armor. I mean, I've already given her some armor. Boots of Striding. You know what? Hold on. Let me sort this. Intimidation is +1 on the mask. So that's all we have. We have this helmet. I guess that's better than nothing. We'll give her that helmet. No. Speedy light feet, no. I guess give her those boots. Oh. Yeah, that's a rage thing. Let's give that to her. Let's see. No, we're not a Githyanki. Nope, we don't have the brand. Grants resistant to slashing damage. Grants vulnerability to bludgeoning. No, I don't think so. And then dancing light. No, I don't want any of that. Okay.
Want to dance?
Alright, let's get her situated. Put those boots on her. Put this helmet on her. Oh, she already has gloves. What gloves does she have? Gloves of the growling underdog. No, we'll leave... Well, yeah, I'll leave these on her, but I don't know if I want to switch. Let's see. Exterminator's Axe. This one actually has more. That one does radiant damage, though. Ooh. Oh, no, this one has radiant and fire. Yeah, let's give that to her. Okay. Alright, so.
There we go.
I've got a long road ahead.
Switch back to me. There is Withers.
What path lies before me?
I'm trying to remember. Didn't Halson need something from us when we were in the Shadowlands? Didn't he say he was going to do something with the curse? Why does he look all wet?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
That's weird.
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
Okay, there's a flaming fist at the last light in. The curse has left him insensible, but he's muttering about a boy named Thaniel. Okay.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is, then perhaps we can save him. Save everything.
The spirit of the
land.
land.
At once. Join me when you can.
Okay, that was random. He's just like, haha, and then off he goes. Does anyone else have something important to say? Will?
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Cultists have taken your father to Moonrise. Florix confirmed it.
Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise.
Okay, can we trust Floric?
I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him.
Okay.
They want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it.
Okay, to Moonrise then, we can let the Absolute take... We can't let the Absolute take, yeah.
We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
Okay. Gale, you got anything to say?
What's on your mind?
Is Mistra always such a demanding goddess?
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy. as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
Oh. How are you feeling? It can't be easy facing the possibility of death.
Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Okay. See if Shadowheart has anything to talk about.
I was hoping you'd come to chat.
Oh?
What do you need?
I don't know. What do you need? Ketheric Thorm, what do you think of him?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
Okay, you and I, we share something special, I think. Want to talk about it? Want to talk about what happened to us? Why not?
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
Let's see, I feel like you've been distracted of late. I don't want us to drift apart. Admit it, you never had a relationship. How are you faring?
Well, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't been dwelling on becoming a Dark Justiciar. Perhaps seeing the power of Shah unleashed on that land is keeping the thought in my mind. But don't worry. I still have plenty of room for you in both mind and heart.
Okay. Yeah, that works for me. You didn't have anything uber important to say anyway. Lizelle, what you got?
Speak. Quickly.
Still brash as always. I'm ending our fling. Okay. Too many romances in the camp. No, I've already talked to Asterion. I don't need to talk to Withers. That's Karlak. Let me talk to Scratch. We've got the potion to speak to animals. Let's talk to him, see what he has to say. No, Scratch, get back here. I'm coming.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Sorry about what happened to your master.
Master? Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Okay, pet him. Okay. Alright, well, let's leave the camp. Let's go back. We have Karlak with us. Oh, I forgot to grab the medal. That's the one thing I forgot to do. Hang on, let me go back real quick. Back and forth, back and forth. Alright. Oh, Karlak wants to talk now. Hold up.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Okay, aren't you afraid this is going to overload your engine? Got a coin slide in your heart or what?
Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens.
Intriguing. Next time we're in battle, we'll make sure you get one.
Fuck yes.
Easy
now
there.
I just need something to sink my teeth into.
Yeah, she a little violent here.
Let's have a look.
Little eager. Little bit eager. Alright, so where's these coins? Or not coins, but that metal. There it is, right there. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. What is this? Intellect Devourer. No. Okay. Now can we leave? See what happens. No, don't take his stuff.
Aha! Thought I sensed an infernal. What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, I reckon. Trying to stay out of the shadows. Hold on. I know you. The weaponsmith, right? Drafted into the Blood War when your city was swallowed by Avernus. Not too different from my own story. Well done making it out alive.
Same to you. Though unless my senses deceive me, you brought a bit of the hells back with you. Infernal engine?
Who needs a heart when you've got one of these to keep you warm? Thank you, Zariel.
Forget warm. You're burning up. Might be burning out a piston ring. Or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Please do. I've been dying to find an infernal mechanic.
Now that's hot. Too hot. I think I could sort you out. But I'll need some infernal iron and a lot of luck.
Hey, soldier. We've got some infernal iron already. Let's give it to him, eh?
Alright, let's see what his upgrade involves.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Let me sleep on it. I just might be able to work something out. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. I'll need more infernal iron either way, though, so keep your eyes open.
I mean, I've got more.
Take care.
So, is he going to let me just talk to him again, or do we have to, like, leave or rest or something? I found this metal in a place called Grimforge. What do you make of it? I found this material. Could you work... Well, what is it, though? Is it the iron? Is it something different? Because, I mean, we've got some iron on us. I don't know. Maybe we have to come back and talk to him again later. Alright, hold on. What does Karlach want to say?
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
Okay, let's find some evil for you to smack then. We'll find more infernal iron and get you that second upgrade too. I already have it.
Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel.
Let's see, will you be alright?
Oh, fuck yes. I'm ready to burn all night. Speaking of, I could eat a giant badger. Is it almost time for dinner?
Okay, Anyway, alright, so let me see. We have cows and stuff to talk to now.
Glad to see you made it. I am. Indeed, I am.
Okay, glad to see you made it too.
I remember you from the grove with the druids. But I think you were taller then.
Okay.
On the double. One hoof quickly following the other.
It's toasty in here.
Oh, here's the strange one.
No, still incapable.
Still incapable, huh? Incapable of what?
Not for you to know.
Why not? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine.
Oh. Oh, there are dead bodies everywhere. What in the world is this cow about?
Are you satisfied?
Those are the least bovine thoughts I've ever seen. What are you really?
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
You did not just threaten me. As a paladin, I must smite thee, because you are evil. Whatever you are, you're coming out of hiding now. Is that a threat? Your secret, whatever it is safe with me. No.
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
I mean, you shouldn't have murdered people then. Okay, what is going on? What are we fighting? What is that? It just says strange ox. Alright, well, Karlak, here you are. Let's see what you can do, I guess. Legacy of Avernus. Yeah, you come over here and do some smearing smite to him. Searing smite. There you go. Let's see. The strange. Let's see. Karlak casts Legacy of Avernus, Searing Smite on Strange Ox. Karlak needs 12 to hit. Karlak rolled 1 critical miss. Gain advantage on attack rolls until the end of your turn, but enemies also have advantage. Yeah, do that one. Okay, can you attack again? Yes, attack him again. Is there anything else we can do? Okay.
I will ascend.
Yeah, beat this thing down. Very nice. Can we... No, we've already done everything, can't we? Yeah. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
It's not a... It's always something. It's always something. There we go. Oh, we missed.
Need to stay focused.
There you go. Smack it around. Oh, what are you doing? No, don't run in here. He said, I'm going to fight too, guys.
I am fury. I am death.
I don't think I'll ever look at an ox quite the same.
What do we got here? Hat of Fire Acuity. Whenever you deal fire damage, you gain arcane acuity.
Just when I think I've seen it all. At least it's dead now.
Shapeshifter's Boon Ring. While shapeshifting or disguise yourself, gain a 1d4 on all checks. Oh? Interesting.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
Okay, how about now? Can you upgrade her
Gods
thing now?
above and devils below. That ox was a bloody shapeshifter. Thanks for handling it.
Yeah, it was. Okay, it's the same stuff. Alright, guys, well, I guess we're going to have to go back and rest at the inn before we can do anything else. So, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go rest, but we're going to call it a day here. So, we got a little bit of stuff done. We talked to everyone here at the thing. We still need to go upstairs and talk to the Moon Maiden person, but we did all that. We found Damon. We got Karlach's engine upgrade. We need another upgrade. Like I said, I'm not sure on the time frame of when all that's supposed to happen, but we got that. We killed the weird ox that apparently has mass murdered people for whatever reason, and yeah, weird things are going on. So, but anyway, that is going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. You guys, just like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support. All the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.